You. What's up, y'all? Young Zav out here on that run, getting the gains, getting the miles, and it's time for the weekly Fake Sports Insider. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube, check it out, Fake Sports Insider. Also our Instagram at Fake Sports Insider to catch all previous episodes. And now to the important stuff. A lot of people have been asking me a question about a certain sport, and that question is basketball a sport? No! Basketball is not a freaking sport, okay? It's common sense. Let's start with the obvious. For starters, any sport that rewards people for not playing defense but being lazy is not a sport. In basketball, they call it a charge. Say some guy makes a fast break. He's coming down and he wants to dunk it and you're just down there. You can just stand there, not move. You don't have to try and block him or anything. You can just stand there, rest your arms, just like, oh, not a big deal. And if he jumps to make a shot, a layup or a dunk, and knocks you over, he's rewarded for his lack of athleticism, and you're penalized for your speed, for the height you got on your jump. No points are awarded. So any sport that says, hey bro, the way you win is just stand there and do nothing and just chill. Like, chilling is not a sport, okay? So if you get penalized because you charge someone, yo, that's homeboy's fault. Get out of the way, bro. You should be charged for standing there. Jump up and block the defender and get a freaking block. Don't be lazy and stand there, okay? So that's common sense. Not a sport if it does that. Now, let's for a second talk about the best part of basketball, because there are some pros. The best part about basketball is what? It's obvious. Dunking. We love it when somebody just freaking charges, slam dunks. Everyone gets so excited. Well, that rarely ever happens because the scoring system is messed up in basketball. See, you get awarded the same amount of points for dunking, which takes superior athletic ability, as you do for just kind of standing and, making a really chill shot, or making what they call a layup, where you just casually cruise in and lay up the ball. Got a beautiful pup here. What's up, pup? Yeah, dog petting, that's a sport. That's for another episode, though. So, in basketball, if they awarded you more for dunking, we would see more dunks, right? They kind of got it. Three-pointers are more difficult, get more points. Why don't we see more points for dunks? If we did, we would see more dunks. More people would watch basketball and get excited. So, I think they need to work on the scoring a little bit. And we can see it maybe move into the category of sports if they did that. Now, last but certainly not least, in fact, probably most importantly, why it's not a sport. Basketball uses what's called a backboard, which means if you make a sucky shot and your aim is off from making it into the hoop, it'll hit the backboard and still go in, and you get points for that. Now, we've all played basketball, and you've seen it. When someone does that, they chuck a shot, super ugly. You're like, oh, that's not going in. It's going out of bounds, and it hits the backboard, and it goes in, and everyone's like, ew, dude, gross, slop. That was sloppy. Yeah, well, they allow that in the NBA. If you make a sucky shot because you haven't been training, you get points for it. Now, could you imagine if any other sport did that? Imagine golf. Here's Tiger Woods setting up for his putt. Oh, it looks super long, but wait, they put a board behind the hole, so it went in and everyone gets stoked. That is so dumb, right? What about tennis? Oh, looks like he hit it way out of bounds, but don't worry, there's a giant back wall to save him, and it goes back inbounds and he gets points, right? It's stupid. Any sport that encourages you to not train precisely to get it into the hole or get it into the basket and just says, oh, if you overshoot, it's still gonna go in. Don't worry, we got a backboard to help you. That's freaking dumb, okay? So basketball is not a sport. The debate is settled. They encourage lazy defense and award you for it if you stand around and do nothing, which is dumb, common sense, right? They don't award you for your superior athletic ability if you go in and dunk, and they encourage you to just not train and go for a sweet little swoosh. They're like, oh, it's all good. He hit the backboard even though he doesn't have a good shot. The debate is settled. Basketball is not a sport. Tune in next week for another episode. Again, check out our IG and YouTube for all past episodes. I love y'all. Get up, get out, get some exercise. Peace.